That reminds me of the Babe.
What babe?
What babe?
The Babe with the power.
What power?
What power?
Voodoo.
Voodoo.
Voodoo?
Voodoo.
You do.
You what?
Remind me of the Babe.
Remind me of the Babe.
I saw my babe crying as hard as babe could cry.
Oh, this is my favorite one that I got to do for making the news this week.
Gorgeous.
I wonder if
I did see this too, Carrie, so I'm glad you picked it.
Oh yeah, this is not
Leo,
fair.
this is one. This is, I think, one of yours.
So, Boom Studios and the Jim Henson Company have announced an exciting new project for fans of the 1986 classic fantasy movie Labyrinth. So, for the first time, A.C.H. Smith's beloved novelization of the film will be adapted into the graphic novel set for release on September of 2024. The creative team behind this adaptation brings impressive credentials to the project. Writer Kyla Vanderklugt, and I know I messed it up, known for her work on Demon in the Wood, will be penning the script. Artist Giorgio Spalletta, recognized for Alice Never After, will bring the magical world of Labyrinth to life with his illustrations. Both creators have expressed their enthusiasm for the project. Vanderklugt spoke about the privilege of adapting such a unique and beloved fantasy, while Spalletta shared his excitement about exploring the universe that has deeply influenced his imagination since childhood, as it has with all of us. So the graphic novel will feature multiple cover options for collectors and fans. Miguel Mercado will provide the main cover with variant covers by acclaimed artist David Mack. Veronica Fish. This adaptation offers a fresh way for longtime fans to revisit the world of Labyrinth, and this comes out September of 2024.
There's one more variation.
Wow.
That reminds me of the Babe.
What babe?
What babe?
The Babe with the power.
What power?
What power?
Voodoo.
Voodoo.
Voodoo?
Voodoo.
You do.
You what?
Remind me of the Babe.
Remind me of the Babe.
I saw my babe crying as hard as babe could cry.
Oh my God! I have to tell you guys a funny Labyrinth story. So I saw that in the theaters with a girl that I was seeing at the time and her friends. And I remember, I think I forgot who was. There was like a scene where one of the characters is in like a mechanized robot suit.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right. And I remember watching over this. I was like, oh my God, wait a second. I just realized something. And I think it might have been Hoggle was in the suit or something. And I was like, does this mean he's a Jaeger pilot? And she looked at me and laughed. She was just like, wow. I was like, you didn't say no. So canon
means she got the reference.
I was very impressed.
Have any of you guys seen the thing? It was put out like 10 years ago on BuzzFeed. They had a couple of their really young interns who had never seen the Labyrinth, like watch it and take notes as they were doing it. And they're like, I have no idea what's going on here. David Bowie's hot. And then it gets to that, you remind me of the Babe thing. And there's just like, it's like comment 87 or something is, he just yeeted the fuck out of that baby. Because
dear God.
Kind of magic.
I feel the only thing I will say about the Labyrinth is I feel bad that later in life it got the respect and attention it deserved, because I know it wasn't the biggest hit that they were hoping for at the time, and I know that kind of broke Jim Henson a bit.
I was like 10 or 12 when that came out, and like I loved it. Loved it.
I will say,
talk about Labyrinth for literal hours. You know, Labyrinth was the follow-up to the Dark Crystal, which is my ultimate favorite. But the big difference between the two of them, there's no humans that appear in the Dark Crystal. In Labyrinth, that changed. That was the secret sauce that he said, we can't do that again. We've got to have humans.
Right. I think also rewatching it, one, you realize that nobody could have been the Goblin King with David Bowie. And two, you see it and you're like, Jennifer Connelly, you were so young. And you see her now and she's
so
still
whiny. She's
gorgeous.
Perfect. She played
perfect. But I will say this, Justin, one of the characters always kind of scared me as a kid. I think it was the creatures who pile stuff on their back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
dear,
that's
you need this. You didn't want to get rid of your teddy bear. You need to have your teddy. Here, let's put him here on your back so you never lose him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know.
Mr. Fluffy.
I don't know why, but that shit terrified me a little as a kid. I was like, I don't need stuff anymore. I don't want to carry it on my back.
Yeah, and you know who wrote it, right?
Hmm.
Terry Jones from Monty Python.
That, you know what? That kind of makes sense. That also made me terrified of ever drawing stuff in chalk because I was afraid somebody would just flip the arrow.
Hello. No, I said hello.
Or what was it? And then on top of it, it's just the thing that was always so great is that everything was there. Like, this is before CGI and everything, so none of those Muppets are actually there. And I feel like it just makes it so much better because you can see the people actually moving and whatnot. And then, of course, when you learn how many puppeteers were just needed for one character, just to do facial expressions, reactions, and stuff, it really was a labor of love.
Are you saying Muppets are real?
Yes.
Damn straight they are.
What?
I liked the helping hands when she's
I
falling
have
into
that
the
shirt.
talking.
I bought that Roosevelt shirt with the "She said down."
Oh, it was so good. And then even at the end, when you have that sweet ending when they kind of won, and she's missing her friends, I was like, "Oh, we'll come," and they're just partying in her room. Like, I was just
you need us.
I was just
Yes, should you
imagining.
need us?
Yeah, I was just imagining the parents come in and was like, "Sarah, why are all these goblins in your room? It's a school night, young lady."
Smell bad.
I made a scumbag Sarah picture because, like, Jared went through everything for her, and then she was just like, "No, actually, can you send me back? I would rather not be your queen, and you did everything I wanted, but."
Carrie, if you do that, Carrie, if you do a scumbag, I will 100% share it on my page.
I made it years ago. I can pull it up and I'll send it to you.
Please, I will 100% share that because that is fucking funny. And I've been finding some quality memes.
And I have the hat, everything. Yeah.
Like, I'm so proud that so many of you loved the 3 seashell one.
That was a good one.
The other thing is, again, these are all things that just pop up on my feed now.
He doesn't know how to.
I'm just like, and I'm just like, I have to, right? Right.
Was that before or after Taco Bell won the fast food wars?
I want to say that was probably after, which is why the 3 seashells were a thing. I was just sad because
it's not 2 seashells.
I was just sad because my beloved Pizza Hut clearly didn't make it. I was like, it's okay. But I know Papa John's was the first to fall.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Well, Carrie, I will say this. Those covers look absolutely stunning. And the second I saw that David Mack was going to do one or two, I was like, oh, he does such good work.
I mean, I nearly stole that from Leo, but I was like, nah. I picked mine early. I was sticking with what I got because I like my stories, but damn, those are gorgeous.
Right?